Hello everyone, this is your RedAlert Facebook admin, Wedge2099 coming at you. And today I wanted to bring you a quick little review of a figure who's been out in the market for about a year and a half or so. Picked him up a long time ago, and it's actually the incentive to start my Facebook page. That would be Masterpiece RedAlert. And I had the option of a few different ones. I could have gotten RedAlert, could have gotten the side swipe, there we go. Could have gotten side swipe or what's his name, Tiger Tracks, aka Sunstreaker. And the G2 hadn't come on the market yet, so I decided to get this one. And I have not regretted it one bit. I love this alt mode because I've always been a fan of the Lamborghinis, especially the ones from the 80s, like this one, the Lamborghini Countach. How they're portrayed in movies like Cannonball Run, having a couple of them in there. The one scene where they take the God, I can't remember if it's a black one and they washed it down, it came white or something like that. But it was great. I've always loved this model of the car, and couldn't be happier with this purchase. Now, they come with his shoulder-mounted rocket launcher and his particle beam weapon rifle, which plug into each other here and plug straight into the light bar here on the top of the car. Let me focus down a little bit. There's a hole right here on the top, and in case you're wondering, I did paint this with some enamel red because this is a KO. This is not official. This is a KO, and I'm not sorry that I paid a little bit cheaper for it. It's a great car. So all you have to do is take the shoulder mount, put it in the top, then insert it in the top of the car. There you go. And it has a great range up and down. Yeah, blasting yourself in the hood, that's not exactly the best thing to do, but you catch the drift. With this extra lift on it, it gets a lot more range on it, and it's not banging in the top of the car when it's going up or down like Sideswipes does. So that helps it ultimately so much more. And as you can tell, I did apply ReproLabels on him because I just felt I liked it originally. I just felt it needed a little bit more, so I went ahead and applied the ReproLabels all over them, and they're great. Lamborghini Countach across the back here. See if this will work. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, take them away and it gets all fuzzy. There we go. Yeah, I figured out how to get the camera to focus while recording without having to zoom it in and out. So it took a little bit. Finally got that down pat. That's about it. It rolls nicely on hard surfaces. It does kind of scrape and have clearance issues underneath. The wheels aren't solid. They wiggle a lot, which gives it that problem where it feels like it's kind of scraping on the bottom. So I have it in alt mode very little of the time. But as you see here on the desk, it does roll rather nicely. And as I was just saying, let's go ahead and transform them, remove the cannons. You can leave the light bar on. First step, pop the arms out. No, I'm sorry. First step, unpeg and swing the wheels underneath. Then what you want to do is pull the arms out straight to the side. Like so. Then unpeg the back half from the top of the canopy. There you go. And just swing the legs down. About halfway. He does get it kind of floppy all over the place while you're doing it, but that's no big deal. Take the spoiler, separate the ends out, push the back panels, which have the taillights on it, up, swing the feet forward. Now in here, you'll see this slightly different colored panel. I'm going to take that, swing it out. These will help fill in the gaps on his legs. There you go. Then bring it straight down. There's a tab right here under my finger that is going to peg right there into that hole and fill in said gap. Just have to hold it out, collapse it down, put it together. That's that. Rinse and repeat for the second side. There you go. Once you have that done, sorry. Alright, now you bring the whole thing up, down, swing these forward, put the foot up, there we go, swing that back, go underneath, grab the heel spur, bring it down. Do the same thing for this side. Want to swing it up. There's a whole little outline right here that matches up with the tail piece here. Swing it up, flip the spur out, close that, and then you have this little gap here which gets covered up by the back air intake for the engine. Close that up. One on each side. Bam. Legs are done. Fold down the crotch piece. Stand on his own. Now, let's tilt up a little bit. Now, for his back, we want to the hinge back here, bring it back so it lays completely flat back here. Trying to focus, hold on. Where the red lip is here, you want to rest the black piece of his spine against that, and then coordinate it forward to where the smaller tab connects into the back flap. There we go. Now some KOs have had a problem with they could not close up like that. Let me fix my light a little bit here. They couldn't get quite in there like that, so everything rested and folded up. Mine's absolutely fine. Did not have that problem one bit. So then you take the chest, fold it down. This little red tab here is going to plug in to a nice little hole you see right there. There we go. It's gonna tab right in there and connect the chest to the body. Took me a while to find that. And again, some KOs didn't fit well, some, like mine, didn't actually have that problem. But of course, now that I want to do it on camera, it's going to give me it's going to give me an issue. Yeah, that just happened. All right, try this again. Tab there. Be right back. All right. Yeah, and of course, right after I pulled the camera away, put this right in front of my face, I was able to tab it in. Basically, you have to get a little bit of leverage by leaning the chest forward a little bit. Get it right under there. Push it on, then tilt it back again. And that's it. It's good to go. It's attached. Take that flap, close it. So now RedAlert's head, it's going to be just fine. Swing his arms up, click into place. Take it, bend him sideways, fold it down, straighten out the elbow, face it forward. There we go. Next step, open up the under the arm, swing out his fist, close it back up again. Again, open, swing it out, close it, hands are done. Make them stand on nice and solid. Now, last step, some people forget, I don't. Take the back. It's got two hinges here. Sorry, let me focus that. Okay. Unhook it. Bring it in. Fold it in. Fold it down. Be careful of the little tab right here. You don't want to break that off. So again, take it down, fold it in, fold it in, fold it in. Now, I don't know how I did it, but a few months ago I was transforming it and I broke this tab off. Sheared right at the very top there. Luckily I was able to find it and super glue it back on. Here you can see it from this side. See it from right there? But it glued on great. Haven't had any issues since. And just take the backpack again, fold it flat. You are good to go. Here's the masterpiece, RedAlert. take these, pull the gun out. Move him back. Alright, so I don't knock him over. Wiggling this thing out. There we go. What I had done is put some nail polish. What I had done was put some nail polish on the gun handle here to get it to fit in his hand better. And I thickened it up for when it goes in this slot, that it goes really snug, which is nice, but it gets bothersome sometimes. Now the one problem that the KOs have is the gun going into the hand. It's in that slot, but it doesn't hold 100% well. Something about the hand when it curls around the pistol grip. It doesn't. See, mine doesn't even peg in all the way. When it does, you close it, it pushes itself right back out. So I push it all the way in, and I barely push the fingers against it. I might have to put some floor polish in the shoulder joints or the elbow joint or something. Get it to stiffen up a little bit. So I hold it. Well, usually whenever I put it on display, I set it up when I could finally get it the way I want it. I stop touching it. That way, it's done. I don't have anything to worry about. And his articulation here is great. And I was able to, out of the box, get him to stand on one foot. Nothing supporting him. He has very good balance. The hips on mine were relatively nice. No real issues other than the gun flopping out and the shoulder getting a little bit loose after age, which I can tighten up easily enough. The hips are all right. The hips are on what's that? A universal hinge. It's not a ball socket, but goes in and out, front and back. Has thigh swivel, which is nice. Oh, that came out. Give me a second to fix that. There we go. The knees were a little loose and floppy when I got them. This one is still a little bit, but it holds fine. Apparently I have to add a little bit of polish to the hips, but they are nice. And I mean, he's not going to fall over anytime soon. He's been standing on display for well over a year, and I had no trouble with him. I went and opened the shoulders up a little bit, cleared out some extra plastic flash that was inside here at the joint, and now he can lift his arms up yay high. This one can't go any higher just because of the shoulder cannon. See, bam, there you go. But normally he's not like that, so I just put them back down. Put that back in. Shoulder joints are forward, back, up and down. I do like the range of motion on his head. It is quite nice. You can look. Oh, sorry about that. You can look around, up and down, just great. The head flap is okay. It's nothing too serious. He stands happily over all my other red alerts. I'll show you here. have him. We've got Masterpiece. Here we have Generations. All right. Yes, we have Masterpiece, Generations, Loyal Subjects, and finally, the happy little guy, the Creo. My Creo RedAlert. Try to see if I can get it to focus on him. Sorry about this. Yep. There is Creo RedAlert. And that is my RedAlert gang for now. Sorry about that. That's my RedAlert gang for now. I do kind of want to get the Q, the little Q transformer from Japan. It looks pretty cool. Also kind of looking at getting the G1 reissue from a few years ago. That would be nice if I could ever afford it. I really don't feel like paying the scalper's prices off eBay for it. And heck, even that world's tiniest transformer, world's smallest transformer, WST RedAlert would be nice too. That's the family of them for now. Hopefully I can expand them to more. Well, we'll see. I don't know if you can hear the dogs outside. That was Grimlock and Bruticus enjoying themselves outside. Yeah, everyone's getting along pretty well around here. So I'm going to wrap it up from there. If y'all like the video, click like, leave comments. This will be on the RedAlert page and shared on the Megatron of Art page as well. I'm an admin on that page. Well, I can't think of anything else. Subscribe if you like. It's not that big of a deal. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed and everyone who will in the future. Thank you very much. This is Wedge299, and I hope to see you around sometime. Have a good one.